Good evening, everyone. I'm Akush Lapinder. It's good having you back with us. The issues are said to be many, from the prospect of a change in the shift time to the implementation of a 12-point system to a recently proposed industrial agreement that's said to be a slap in the face to hotel workers. Executives of the Bahamas Hotel Catering and Allied Workers Union have had enough. And before the end of the week, they'll find how strong a backing they have from their members to push ahead with strike action. Here's the union's General Secretary, Sheila Burrows.
These employees haven't gotten an increase from 2012. 7 years. It is now 2019. And in the master agreement, there is nothing in there for them. The gratuity issue in the food and beverage department, fine dining 0%, gourmet 0%, specialty 0%, buffet 0%, banquet, 0%. It seems like they want to take us back some 40 years, but I won't say 40 years. I will say 60 years. They want to take the members and this union back. We will not stand by idly and allow nobody to infringe upon the rights of our members and their employees.
Now, according to Mrs. Burrows, there hasn't been a registered industrial agreement since 2003, despite the fact that two separate proposals under two different union managers have been submitted. And having been fighting for quite a while, Mrs. Burrows is calling on the union's 5,000 members to vote.
We're fighting hard, and the only way we can do that if you come out and exercise your rights. On Thursday, May 30th, 2019, between the hours of 8 a.m. and 6 p.m.
Letters have reportedly been written to both Prime Minister Dr. Hubert Minnis and Tourism Minister Dionisio G. Aguilar regarding the matter. Well, in the face of a potential strike, Labor Director John Pinder tells our news team his department's prepared to avert such action. Mr. Pinder says as far as he's concerned, the hotel industry is challenged with the 60% increase in value-added tax and the removal of 15% gratuity. Mr. Pinder says he's sure hotels that can potentially be challenged or threatened by this potential strike would not want that to happen. Therefore, in the best interest of all, he says the Labor Department can cause, he's hoping rather, that the Labor Department can cause some resolution. With 190 million people worldwide without jobs, 65 million of them younger than 25, the Bahamas is working with the International Labor Organization to not add to those numbers. You see, the ILO's articulated a decent work agenda, having adopted the Declaration of Fundamental Principles and Rights at Work, which its regional director, Claudia Coyne-Hart, says is a key pillar to a 2030 agenda. Ms. Coyne-Hart this morning recognized the steps the Bahamas has taken in this regard.
There's been the voluntary national report. There is a very specific initiative to make sure that nobody is left behind. There are specific initiatives to get ready for the future. They might be small in scale, but there are initiatives on the green economy, on the digital economy. There is work ongoing on social protection, so a lot is happening. Still, some very important things to tackle. Job creation, youth unemployment, being persistent. There's still continued work on institutions of work and on industrial relations. The third converging thought that sort of brings it all together is the importance, the crucial role of social partnership and the potential role that the new Decent Work Country program can play in that context.
Labor Minister Senator Dion Folks, meantime, reaffirmed the Bahamas' continued support of the ILO, of which it has been a member since 1976.
As an active member of the ILO, the Bahamas over the 43 years has benefited significantly from adopting various conventions and recommendations of the ILO and enshrining the same into our statute laws. In fact, I hasten to add, the Bahamas has ratified all 8 of the ILO core conventions and implemented a significant number of recommendations in our country's laws, regulations, and policies. The International Labor Organization Decent Work Team and Country Office for the Caribbean region has been instrumental in assisting the social partners in the Bahamas.
Now, as a member state, the Bahamas fulfilled the mandate set out in January to plan and organize a national event commemorating and showcasing the work done over the ILO's 100 years. In that vein, the Ministry of Labor, along with the National Tripartite Council, the ILO's Decent Work Team, and Country Office for the Caribbean Region and social partners, today hosted a one-day national symposium conducted in 3 sessions. The symposium explored the work the ILO has done in the Bahamas, as well as the continued dialogue for the 2019-2021 strategic goals as set out by the National Tripartite Council. You're watching JCN News. Stay with us.
This segment of the news was brought to you by Alive.